many times you heard a woman say when they ask them, "Oh, what is one of your worst qualities?" "Oh, I can be a little mean sometimes. I can be," and they laugh about it. It's a choice. It's not something that they forced to be. I'm sorry, you can't keep blaming your behavior on something that happened 2 generations ago. You are who you are. You happy to be it because you don't want to. You like that's what I said a couple nights ago. You stop listening to what women say. Watch what they do. They say they want one thing. They say they're gonna do this, but in reality, they want what they want and they get what they want. They do what they want. Not necessarily get what they want, but they do what they want.
Hi, guys. Thank you for having me. This is a very touchy topic for me because I get a lot of pushback. And to my sisters, no disrespect, but I got to keep it real with y'all. Okay. A black man's choice will always be a black woman. Their mother was black. However, for many years now, they have been saying, we're tired. You're aggressive. You're combative. You're argumentative. You're not submissive. You're not willing to listen. And we're not taking them from y'all, the Latinas or the Beckys and the Chinese girls. Y'all giving them to us because they've tried. They've really tried. They can't even get a smile from some of y'all. Okay. And I'm just keeping it real. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay. Don't get in your feelings, but I got to keep it real because I have a black son. And for my son at 13 years old to tell me already, he's 17 now, to already come to the conclusion that he doesn't want to date a black woman saddened me. That's very disheartening. I said, but Jordan, you only been in school. You haven't even met. You don't. He's like, nah, mom, I don't even want to deal with it. They're loud, they're ghetto. I don't like weave. I just don't want you. And we have to, yes, there's a lot of history behind the aggression. I get it. There's even a document out where it says the angry black woman syndrome. But what are we going to do to fix it? We can talk about what happened in the history, what's going on, but we need to fix it because that saddened me. My son is half black, but he's already given up on the sisters. I mean, come on. We got to take accountability. And I get a lot of pushback because people automatically assume, well, you're not even black. You shouldn't even be talking about this. You don't know what the hell I am. Just because you see the fair skin and the long hair, you don't know. Ask before you assume. Because one drop, you it. And that's all I really have to say. It's just we, as my sisters, we just have to do better. They fight the world, they fight the white man, they fight on their jobs. Then they come home and fight y'all and compete with y'all. You can't, it's like we got to look within ourselves. And I've gotten a lot of beef growing up because of this. The eyes rolled. I didn't got jumped before, because I was dating a black guy. And it is what it is, but we got to look within ourselves first to see what the problem is and then work with each other.
Let me get Sweeney in there real quick. Go ahead, Sweeney.
Being aggressive and loud and argumentative is a choice. They made their choice. This wasn't something that they were forced to be. It was a choice. So us sitting over here talking about, oh, we need to give grace for argumentative attitudes. There's an angry black man stereotype as well. And nobody gives us grace for that. We get locked up for our anger and aggression.
So there are more black men in college than is locked up in jail.
What?
There are more black men that's in college.
What that got to do with the price of tea in China?
A lot.
Our aggression is met with getting locked up. Our anger is met with getting locked up. There is no grace for that.
Sweeney, are you familiar with Dr. Jordan Peterson?
Oh my God! Not the Dr. Jordan Peterson. Here we go.
You can't. This is the problem.
Uncle Dr. Jordan Peterson. Go ahead.
I don't know why he scares you so bad. Let go. I don't understand why that white man scares you so bad.
No, just because he did the clip. Why you can't finish your point?
I'm let it rock because I don't get why we're giving grace for something that is choice.
Austin, it was your clip. Can we please respond to your clip?
Go ahead.
Yeah, let Sweeney
go
finish.
Ahead, Israel. Or
no,
whoever.
Go ahead, Sweeney, and I'll go after Sweeney. Go ahead, Sweeney. Finish, man.
Again, the aggression that we're met with, because how many times you heard a woman say when they asked them, oh, what is one of your worst qualities? Oh, I can be a little mean sometimes. I can be, and they laugh about it. It's a choice. It's not something that they forced to be. I'm sorry, you can't keep blaming your behavior on something that happened 2 generations ago. You are who you are. You happy to be it because you don't want to. You like that's what I said a couple nights ago. You stop listening to what women say. Watch what they do. They say they want one thing. They say they're gonna do this, but in reality, they want what they want and they get what they want. They do what they want. Not necessarily get what they want, but they do what they want. You go in, that's why I had a problem with Israel saying earlier about the whole 2 household thing. You're not going to be able to do that because you can't unring that bell of the independent woman. You can't unring it. She going to do exactly what the hell she want to do. And if being loud and aggressive is what she want to be, she's going to be it. We just watched a woman sit here and sick her brothers on a dude after she got done hitting them, beating them upside the head, hit them upside the head with a tequila bottle, then sicked her brothers on them, and then lied on the stands.
Then lied on the stand. That part.
So to answer that, he was talking about multicultural women, so that's not necessarily the trope. But I digress. Let me just say this. I agree with you wholeheartedly on this particular point, Sweeney. Black men don't get the same grace, nor do anybody look for us to get the same grace. There's no days off. Like, we can't take a day off. We can't slip. We can't sleep. We can't. Oh, well, I just decided that I was going to wild out today. Nah. It ain't happening. So because of that, and Black women want to be independent. They want to be equal. They want to be in the same position as us. There's no way possible that they should be allowed to be aggressive, to be combative, to be these things. Like, it makes no sense at all. Like,
and you know what's crazy?
Women are supposed to be softer, are supposed to be feminine. That's supposed to be the nature of a woman. No man wants to deal with a woman who's no man wants to hear all that. No man wants to deal with that.
And you know what's crazy? We both black men and black women grew up in under the same households, under the same conditions. Ain't nobody giving us grace for none of that bullshit. And I don't think we should. I don't think black men should be given grace for their aggressive behavior that can lead to problematic things. And I don't think women should get grace for their behavior. All of it is a choice at this point. We choose to do the stupid shit that we do. So we can't sit here and start, oh, well, let me look out. I understand, because the thing is that I have to deal with that. If me coming in and you an aggressive ass woman and you get loud and you fight and you get into it and you tell me, well, it's because I grew up this way and my family and my household is the reason, but why do I have to deal with it? I don't care that you went through that. I shouldn't have to deal with it, and your kids shouldn't have to experience it.
Exactly.
And that's kind of where
we're always responsible regardless.
And that's kind of where I was going to go, Sweeney. Like, I understand a lot of us didn't have good upbringings, you know, not having a 2-parent household or even having fathers, good parents in the house, you know, raising us well, having a great family dynamic of a husband and a wife. I'm talking about a healthy one. I understand that that's a cause of why, since we're talking about women being aggressive. I mean, if they didn't have their parents in the house showing them what a true healthy relationship looked like, they don't even know how to execute it in the real world. But my thing is, when you get in the real world, because everybody has a chance to make their life better. When you get into the real world and your circumstances start to get conflicted, now you're in a situation where this doesn't feel good. I have to raise this kid by myself. That's supposed to change a person. Your hurt and your endurance to pain is supposed to make you change and do better. So when I see people not even doing that, and they're comfortable with being uncomfortable in the worst way, that part is sad, because it's like, why are you okay with being like this? Why are you okay with accepting this type of lifestyle when you know you could just make better decisions the next go around? You know, we all make our decisions. We all have some failed ones. But when you have that failed one, you're supposed to learn from that. And that's with anything, your job, anything that you accomplish in life. You're not supposed to stay low. You're supposed to elevate. So the reason that I'm seeing is that people do not want to elevate because they want to stay in the way that they have, which is laziness. People are comfortable being lazy. They'll be so lazy that they're broke. They'll be so lazy that they're out on the street. I see so many people out on the street holding these stupid ass signs. Some of them are lying and some of them are not. So it's still all comes down to just the family dynamic, but no one wants the family dynamic. And I believe that it's just because they don't want what is being shown. They don't want, so if you're looking at TV, oh, I want that type of love on TV, cool. Okay, well, the TV is entertainment. You're looking at the wrong thing. You have to work on it, just like on your job. You have to work on having great communication skills and executing tasks. It's not something that's just going to come easy. People are lazy today, so